Hi Gen Society, I'm Nikki.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Regine.
And I'm Kai, and this is
Gen Z Speaks.
No.
For sure.
No.
Okay, you guys go first, say why not.
In my view, what you look for in a best friend and what you look for in a lifelong partner, for example, right, or even like a romantic partner is pretty similar, right? You want to get along, be able to vibe well, chat about anything, be super comfortable with each other. I think the only thing that's different is like, are you physically attracted to this person? And if you are, then yeah, I mean, totally your best friend could become your romantic partner.
Not really, because you have to be emotionally attracted as well.
Yeah, but you're already. But are you saying that you can have a best friend and not be emotionally attached to your best friend?
I'm emotionally attached, but I'm
Yeah.
not emotionally attracted. They're two different stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Being attracted to someone, it's like you seek the emotional side of them. With my best friend, I don't seek the emotional side from him. I am emotionally attached because I love the kid, because like, he's like a brother. He's like someone who's always been there. Like when I've gone through like an abusive relationship or anything, he's always been there. No emotional connection or physical connection whatsoever. And I feel like for a relationship to happen, there should be some sort of emotional connection as well.
Yeah, I need to back you up.
Platonic.
No, okay, for mine, right, I'm not like totally like you cannot be friends, but mine is solely based on experience. For some reason, right, the girl and the guy that's closer, right, always ends up dating each other. Then it goes wrong, and then the whole clique.
No, but I feel like that's very different, because if it's a best friend, then it's not like a group setting. A group setting is very different from like two people who are like very close.
No, but it's like you can tell that they are evidently closer.
No,
it's
but,
like they go out
but the
separately.
thing is, they get closer, and then at that point, it's ambiguous. It's not like best friend. It's not like clearly defined that it's a best friend thing and not a romantic thing. Because I feel like many couples, they get closer in like a group setting, and then they get romantic.
Yeah, but don't you think a lot of people, a lot of romantic couples?
It's not like a best friend.
Yeah, a best friend is between you and one other person, not a friendship group.
But don't you think like one day you would want your romantic partner or your lifelong partner to become your best friend as well?
Yeah, but that's different.
That's a different kind of best friend.
So with my best friend, he was someone that I could go to. He's like, if I needed advice, he was there. If he needed advice, I would. Like, someone we just relied on each other. But with my boyfriend, it's like more deeper in a connection level. Like I can't open up to some things with him that I can with my best friend.
Yeah, no, it's very similar for me. Like my best friend, who's a girl, and we would like go out like for drinks and stuff and talk. And then it's like just purely like talking about like everything that's happened to us and like how we feel about stuff and like just sharing.
Okay, you can say that it's platonic for your side, but what's the point that makes you think that on their side it's also platonic? Like I'm like, oh, it's totally chill, like she's one of the bros, all that, but
Because I feel like for a best friendship to happen, it should be two-sided.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if then that's her problem. Like actually, that's something that she's gonna have to deal with, because it's not gonna happen with me.
There was not even a split second where I considered dating my best friend. It's like,
not even a...
nope. No. I think it's because we're both very... Nope. Never.
Never crossed
But
my
you're saying
mind.
that the two of you are saying that now because you're both attached.
No, but I've like.
But if you're single and he's
No,
single, slash she's single.
We and him have been single together for years and nothing
same.
happened.
Like,
So he never even asked you before, like would
No,
you consider, like never.
We literally
Was
stayed
never
in
a
bed. He
topic.
was literally shirtless in bed with me, and we were watching a movie.
no, I've done the same. My best friend and I, she came over, we like cuddled, and like, but we didn't have any like connection.
I love how I'm just like,
I don't know, we just like, cause we were both like, we had like recently broken up, and then we were like both like, but we didn't do anything. We wouldn't do anything because we're like comfortable with each other.
Yeah, he was like my emotional support when I needed someone, when I didn't have anyone.
so it's like you know you can hug, but you can hug.
Yeah,
it's actually like
Dude,
a platonic
you can
connection.
literally,
Like,
okay,
it's
this might be
really great.
TMI, but you can literally hug a girl, be cuddling with your friend and not get hard. Like,
Yeah, I was not.
What?
yeah.
It's not.
There's no sexual chemistry whatsoever. I was literally he was shirtless in bed. I never crossed my mind.
Cause okay, have you ever been in a situation, right, where like you think you're platonic and then like suddenly out of nowhere they pop like
Not with the best
like they
friend.
pop like the actually right.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yeah,
of
I've seen that
asking this
happen.
person out, and then you're like, okay, ask the person out. Then I'm like, I'm asking the person out, and then you're like,
Not with the
Yeah.
best friend.
oh, really?
If it's like someone that's not as close to me, then different. Like I have had those situations where a guy's like, I want to ask you out, but I thought of him as a friend.
I don't know. I just feel like
I feel like personal experiences, I get it. I get where you're coming from. But at the same time, you have to be in the situation to actually
Yeah,
understand.
no, I think it is quite rare, because like it's quite rare for like a guy and a girl to both be completely platonic to each other, and it's like generally you have to like experience it for it to happen, because you have friends who are girls who are you're completely platonic with, right?
I think it's about opportunity, right? If there was an opportunity and we were both single, would you date that person? Maybe you might date that person.
Never.
No, we were both literally single and we always hung out and I never thought of being with him, ever.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that there's a lot of single guys that I know that, and it's just really about opportunity. I feel you're both
Right
single,
place, right time.
right place, right time, and you don't even need to have
Then you know you're
very
not best
deep
friends.
feelings.
Yeah, then you know it's not completely platonic.
That's what I'm saying. It's either platonic or it's not. You
But
already established
don't
it.
you believe in evolution? Like from platonic to something more.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's something happened in between that makes you think okay, wait, maybe I can upgrade this person. I don't know.
It always happens.
No,
Happens
it's
that way,
different.
right?
I don't know, for me it's kind of
I can't
fucked up,
ever
'cause
see
it's
myself with him.
It's like you're trying to change someone.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then, okay, since you're so stuck, if you're stuck in this mentality, right, would you think you might miss out on something?
No.
No.
I don't know. I mean, is it too soon to say no?
Yeah.
I've been friends with this kid for 6 years and I've never felt like I've missed out on anything.
Okay.
And the guy I'm dating is very different to him. So I don't look for my best friend in a guy. And
You know
he's the
that-
same.
Yeah, you all watch the movie Love Rosie?
Oh my god.
Yeah, isn't that the exact scenario? It's she didn't want to be with him because he was her best friend.
Oh,
But
did you
in
see
the end,
from the
after she
start?
gets pregnant with
No,
some
but did you-
douchebag's baby,
no.
then she realized he was the one.
No,
And then they
but-
go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And in the
Did
end,
you
she still
realize?
ends up with
Did you
him.
ever realize in the start of the movie they literally showed you that they were literally attached? You could see the emotional off the screen even.
I feel they were very playful. They were haha, they were trying to wingman each other throughout. It only
can-
started to show when he was leaving, when she had to hide that she was pregnant. It only started to show then. That's what I'm trying to bring about. Yeah. Wow, I'm using a movie as my reference.
It is a movie, yeah.
Very realistic.
No, but going to that topic, right? If your best friend, tells you that she's gonna meet this amazing person, ask you for your opinions, you would have that you would feel something, right? You would feel
No, my best friend literally had, around the time we've been best friends, he had 2 girlfriends. When he was he always tells me before they go on dates, he's like, oh, I'm going out with this girl. I'm I literally hype him up. I literally get
Yeah,
him ready
same.
for the date.
Are you really hyping him up because you are really supportive of it, or are you hyping
Really
it just
supportive.
because
I want him to be happy.
Well, personally, I've never seen a guy best friend and a girl best friend work out
Really?
and stay.
Mine's been
that
working
way.
out for 10 years,
They either
6
get
years.
together, or they either get together, or they just one
Or
person
they
confesses.
try,
one
and
person
then it doesn't
confesses.
work out.
It also
doesn't
depends
work
on
out.
the
Also
person,
confesses, and the other person
Yeah.
just
It also depends on the person. I feel like you should go through it yourself to understand the whole perspective.
For me and my best friend, it's not gonna happen.
Cuddle can.
No, don't